Well, should we talk about Brody King? One of my favorite wrestlers, even though I never actually watch any of his matches. But I do like the dude.
I will say he had a match last night with MJF for the AEW World Title, and
shockingly enough, it was on TNT.
Yeah, and it was a very good match, I will say. He didn't win. He didn't win, obviously, but very good match.
Now, were they in Australia?
They were. Yep.
Yeah.
It was like a mini pay-per-view, but it was on free TV. It was like,
well, I think I hate to cut you off again, Austin.
Oh, go ahead.
I think a lot of that has to do with poor scheduling on AEW's part. You have the Olympics going on, NBA All-Star Weekend, just came off the Super Bowl. I mean, like even ESPN this weekend for college basketball was like, F it.
Yeah.
Like, I've always said the weekend after the Super Bowl, I think all sports fans are just checked out.
Yeah.
They're just done. Like, it's a lot to do. And so people are like, oh, that's overkill. No, that isn't the facts. And you're like, it really is.
I mean, if you're a fan of football, it definitely is.
Yeah, like I have not watched. I watched a little bit of the USA hockey game today.
I watched the game yesterday, but I haven't seen any today.
The game today was better than the game yesterday. I mean, from a purely playing standpoint, USA looked awful yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't watch any of it. I mean, I know who Lindsey Vonn is, but not because I give a shit about skiing.
Right.
But
I mean, I think everyone knows who Lindsey Vonn is at this juncture.
Yeah.
Prayers up to her because she has a very long recovery ahead of her, and she might not even keep her leg, is my understanding.
Holy shit, for real?
Yeah.
She's had like 4 surgeries on that leg already.
They don't even know if it's savable yet.
Oh my God. Wow.
That bone, she took out bones, veins.
Jesus Christ. I didn't realize. Wow.
Yeah. Like anyone who's a sports fan, I cannot recommend following this guy enough. Austin can tell you we're a part of a sports chat, and I sing his praises all the time. Dr. David Chow on Twitter.
Yeah, he's very good.
He will break down video of a person's injury frame by frame and tell you exactly what's injured and tell you before people actually know. He will tell you this guy has no knee left. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, right. This guy's full of shit. 3 hours later, oh, this guy needs reconstructive knee surgery. He's out for the next 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Chow is, if you're a sports fan, he is a must follow on X. Because he breaks it down. And he broke down Lindsey Vonn. He said there is real questions whether the leg can be saved.
Oh my God. Wow. That's horrible. But so Brody King in Australia. Now, again, I didn't watch it, but my understanding is that even in Australia, a fuck ice chant broke out. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. And the very interesting part is it was a taped show. It was taped for us in America.
Yeah.
It didn't air until 7 p.m. Central Time, I guess. But even then, they didn't censor the fuck ice chants. Like they left them in.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Look,
I love it.
All right. Here I go. Because I have an axe to grind here.
Uh-oh.
There was controversy with Brody King this week.
Mm-hmm.
And there didn't need to be controversy with Brody King. A certain shit-kicking, bumbling idiot who calls himself a reporter said that Brody King was held out of AEW Dynamite because of the fuck ice chants.
Mm-hmm.
That fucktard is none other than Dave Meltzer.
Oh, no, not Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave reported
Dave.
that is what was happening. They held him out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in today's day and age of internet, social media, anyone can become a detective, and people found out pretty quick. No, that wasn't the case at all. Brody King was held out because he was in the air flying to Australia.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, there was a reason. I mean, if you watched the Dynamite before this Grand Slam show, Brody King wasn't on the show. MJF wasn't on the show. Willow Nightingale wasn't on the show. I don't even. There was a few others, and that's kind of not normal for Dynamite. Usually they have those guys there,
right?
But they even said it on air. It's like, hey, Willow Nightingale's not here because she's already in Australia. Oh, hey, MJF is in Australia right now, but he's sending in a promo.
Brody King was and look, this is the problem with the internet dirt sheets. More specifically, Dave fucking Meltzer.
I didn't know that was his middle name.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Dave has made a career out of this, where he will say one of the most asinine claims ever. And then when it blows up that it doesn't happen or didn't happen, he falls back on A, they pivoted, they moved away from it for whatever bullshit reason he can come up with, or that he got the scoop, so they moved away from it, or his latest, he was just theorizing that was the reason.
Yeah.
No, Dave, you reported that was the reason, you dumb shit. And then people found out you were full of shit. What they should have known for the last 30 fucking years, Dave, is that you're a fucking moron. You're a disease on the pro wrestling business. You don't know shit. You have no sources. The sources you have are boys just putting ribs on you to see what they can get you to report. And thank God, thank the wrestling gods, we have podcasts like Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard, 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff, that can finally put to bed the decades of bullshit that you have perpetrated upon the wrestling fans and charge them for it.
So I have a question. So when Meltzer is reporting this, is anyone else reporting it, or is Meltzer?
It was only Meltzer because I follow Sean Ross Sapp on X.
Yeah,
and
he's
almost immediately after Dave put that report out, Sean Ross Sapp said, "Hey, I'm working to confirm this. Let's see what's going on here." And maybe not even an hour later, Sean Ross Sapp said, "Yeah, what actually happened is Brody King was never scheduled for the show because he's currently either in Australia already or traveling to Australia."
People had checked Flight Tracker.
Yeah.
And looked up his name.
Yeah.
And he was on a flight, and they're like, Dave. And the rumor is Dave blocked these people from his Twitter.
Yeah.
I have not confirmed that. I don't care to confirm it.
And
so you can you go to Flight Tracker and just put in anyone's name and find out if they're on a flight? I didn't know that.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, and
no idea.
There are rules where people won't be published, like if they're a witness for a law proceeding or something of that nature.
Yeah.
But if you know a wrestler's real name, you can find out what flight they're on.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
And I think it's weird because Dave Dave obviously likes to get the headline out there, and so I don't think he goes to one source, I think, and just throws it out there.
Got this from a source.
No, this might have been just an
This was just made up bullshit.
Yeah,
because Warner Brothers Discovery came out and said, basically, from the way they worded it, it sounded like they didn't even have an idea who Brody King was.
Yeah, it's interesting. That was interesting to me because that was a surprise. I didn't expect
Warner Brothers Discovery might as well have put in a boilerplate.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, because
I didn't expect that.
I mean, it's not. I think it's becoming less and less of a secret that they have stock in AEW. But if you think that Warner Brothers Discovery is a part of the day-and-day plans of AEW, I think you're an idiot.
Now,
like, there's no way they pay that much attention to it.
They did say something that I was about to give him: an ounce, a modicum, a pubic hair of credit for, except on this very program, we said it last week that Warner Brothers Discovery might have a reason for getting rid of these chants.
True.
They are trying to sell.
Right.
And if you're trying to sell to a company that is conservative, that backs ICE, that has a right-wing footprint, they're not going to want this.
Well, and also you don't want a president who probably pays more attention to professional wrestling than any previous president. You don't want the administration getting involved in fucking up that deal.
Yeah.
Right. We've already had a talk show host not air for almost 2 weeks because of our government's interference.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even say anything offensive.
Right.
Like, so that I was going to give him a smidge of credit. But then I was like, no, we talked about this.
Yeah. And it was...
That is not an original thought from Dave Meltzer.
Right.
And it was weird because Dave said, like, oh, networks are afraid of Trump, like they don't want to get on Trump's bad side. If that was really the case, don't you think they would have done something as soon as they heard the fuck ICE chants right when it happened?
Bro, if they were really upset, Brody King would not have main evented last night.
No,
right.
Brody King would have been suspended or something.
Like, no, you can't suspend him for what the fans do, but they would have wrote him off the main event.
Okay. Yeah, but you could suspend him for that T-shirt that he's wearing if you were really worried about it.
I mean, that's I get what you're saying, and I understand it.
One way or another, you could get him off television for a while if you had to.
If you're going to do it for that T-shirt, you're going down a real slippery slope.
Yeah,
true.
That you do not want to go down. I mean, especially in today's climate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it initially.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if they're looking for reasons to take Brody King off
there
TV,
were reasons.
like, they're given reasons, but for a guy like Brody King who's...
If you're a pro wrestling fan and you're still listening to Dave Meltzer and you're expecting the gospel, I have nothing else to tell you than you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave doesn't even rely on actual journalism anymore. He really doesn't. Like, I don't know. Like, I will give Dave this. He is a great historian about the business.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But past that, if you're going to him for a news source, that would be like saying, I listen to Alex Jones for neutral reporting on the government.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that. And no one should. And this should be a bigger deal than what it is. Like, this should be the end of Dave Meltzer.
Oh, it won't be.
It should be. This is irresponsible. This is you putting out something that you probably thought of while taking a dump, and you put it out there. And if I were Warner Brothers Discovery, I'd sue him.
Really?
Yeah, I'd sue his ass.
You could, but
you wouldn't get anything out of it. But you mean to tell me Warner Brothers Discovery doesn't have like 200,000 they could just drop out to sue Dave Meltzer?
I don't think I mean, obviously, but I don't think anyone there wants to invest that much time in it. Like I said, I'm still surprised
they're
they
not
bothered an issue.
investing anything into it. It's all legal. They're
I'm just
throwing money.
Yeah, I know. I'm just surprised they even issued a statement.
Yeah,
I'd start a GoFundMe for them if they don't want to spend the money. I'd send a link to someone I know that would put up money from the get-go. I'd send a link to James E. Cornette and Bruce Pritchard and Eric Bischoff. I guarantee you would have the funds for a retainer.
Not Cornette. He's notoriously frugal. He's not going to spend money on something. He doesn't think it's going to go anywhere.
Fuck over Dave Meltzer.
He wouldn't do it. Maybe the other two though.
Corny put in.
It's just kind of like what Eric said. Like, it's 2026. If your only source of wrestling news is Dave Meltzer, like, please find somebody else. There are people in this space that do.
Even Brian Alvarez.
Yeah, like Brian.
This is not true.
Yeah, like there are people that are way better in this space than Dave Meltzer is. I mean, Sean Ross Sapp is the clear example. In my opinion. Like Sean Ross,
Chris Van Vliet.
Chris Van Vliet is great. Yeah.
Like, his interview this week with MJF was phenomenal.
Oh, I got to check that out. Yeah.
I honestly think Chris Van Vliet is the best in this space currently. Like, yes. I think his interviews are incredible.
I think him as an interviewer is what Conrad Thompson is as a podcaster.
Yeah. Like, I think he is the standard.
There's two better guys in the business today at doing that than Chris Van Vliet and Conrad Thompson.
Yeah.
Well, anything else to say on Brody King, or should we move on?
Fuck Dave Meltzer and fuck Ice. I don't know what you decide which one to fuck more.
I don't know. Fuck either of them, but all right. Well, let's go on to.
I worded that so badly.